Bonjour! Welcome back for Tasty Tuesday, and today we are talking about a French salad called Nicoise. Nicoise, the word, means from Nice, and this salad originates in the beautiful city of Nice in the Côte d'Azur in the south of France. I had this salad just a couple of weeks ago. My mother-in-law made it. We were at her house for lunch, and I thought, why don't I make that salad more often? It's one of my favorites. So today I'm gonna share it with you because it's a perfect summertime salad for a hot summer night, and that's what it is today. We're going to enjoy it out on our patio for our dinner tonight. So the ingredients I'm sharing with you today make two full-size entree salads. You could easily double these ingredients or even triple them for a large dinner party. But Nicoise salad usually includes anchovies, tuna, potatoes, hard-boiled eggs, tomatoes, but there are other things that have gotten incorporated into this salad over the years. One of the key things though is the dressing, and we're going to start with that today so I can share with you how to make the dressing. And this dressing recipe, this is the recipe my mother-in-law used when she served us the other day. She shared with me the newspaper article that she has had tucked away in her drawer, and she refers to it often when she makes Nicoise salad. So if you have leftovers of this, you can easily put it in your fridge. Just shake it up again. It's good on other things in addition to Nicoise. So the salad dressing begins with one garlic clove, which I have chopped really fine, and about a tablespoon of shallots, which I've got chopped up as well. In that goes. Our next ingredient is just a little bit of salt. You can use kosher salt or just regular salt. I didn't have kosher on hand today. Some pepper. And next we're going to put in about a teaspoon of anchovies. I took 2 anchovy fillets out of the jar and a little bit of the oil. And in that goes, I chopped the anchovies up just a little bit. You can, depending on your anchovies, sometimes they're really soft and you can just mush them up. They add a really nice flavor. Next, I have a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And I have a 1/4 cup of champagne vinegar. You could just use white wine vinegar, but champagne has a really nice subtle flavor. So if you have that on hand, use it. And now we're going to take our whisk and slowly incorporate into this mixture a 1/2 cup of really good olive oil. This is California olive oil, but you can use Italian, Spanish. Just make sure it's a really good extra virgin olive oil. You just want to make sure you're getting the emulsification. Now, ooh, yummy. Does that smell nice? Here in this bowl, I have, I'd say 3 to 4 cups of arugula. I like arugula. It has a little bit of a peppery bite to it. You could use any green that's your favorite. Don't use romaine, but any nice, really soft green. I'm gonna pour over this arugula just a couple tablespoons of our prepared dressing. I'm gonna take a fork and mix it all together, just to give that a little bit of the dressing. And we're going to put more on later. It actually doesn't take all that much. Now I have these really pretty bowls that I like to serve. I'm gonna get rid of my flowers. I'm going to separate our greens into the two bowls. Okay, now in the same bowl, I'm going to put our potatoes. I have 6 Yukon Gold potatoes that I boiled for about 10 minutes, so they're not super soft. I cooled them down in cold water, let them sit a minute, dried them off, and quartered the ones that were large and halved the smaller ones. I put a little bit of dressing on that too. All right, those are our potatoes. Now we're going to assemble our salad. See how easy this is? So I'm going to take half the potatoes and put them on in each little bowl. The next ingredient is haricot vert. Now, string beans, green beans, whatever you call them in the United States, blanch them, let them cool down, and use 3 or 4, maybe even 5 on each plate. Looks very pretty. Now we have some grape tomatoes. I'm going to use 4 on each bowl. Adds a really nice color. Actually, I'm going to use 5 because they're so pretty. Now, this is our tuna. You can use fresh tuna, ahi or yellowfin, that you can sear and slice it up. You often see that in a restaurant, but canned tuna is perfectly acceptable. If you're using canned, buy some good canned tuna. I bought this beautiful can of tuna. It was $7, so you know it's not the cheapy store, grocery store kind, from the Lummi Indian Reservation in Washington State, and it is really, really good tuna. Now you want to kind of put your tuna, this is 6 ounces, so I'm going to put 3 ounces in each bowl and put it kind of in the middle. All right, there's our tuna in the middle of the bowl. Okay, now, hard-boiled eggs, 2 hard-boiled eggs I've quartered. These are Greek-style Kalamata olives, about 1/4 cup total. And capers, I have 2 tablespoons, so a tablespoon in each bowl. That adds a really nice both flavor and texture. And then I have about 1/3 cup of loosely chopped Italian flat leaf parsley and fresh basil. I'm gonna just put a little bit of this over each. And I think that's good. And now we are going to top it with the rest of, not the rest, excuse me, we're going to top it with just a little bit more of our beautiful dressing. And like I said, if you don't use it all, you can put it in the fridge. But before I do that, now that I've cleared my cutting board, I want you to look at my new cutting board. Isn't it beautiful? I have a friend in my hometown who makes these, and I'm going to be writing a blog about him in the next few weeks, so watch for that. But this is a one-of-a-kind, custom-made cutting board just for me. Don't you love it? I do. All right, here's our dressing. A little bit more on everybody. Don't overdress it though. It's kind of hard not to, I know. Okay, there it is. Nicoise salad, simple summer dish. You gotta try it. Healthy, delicious, from Nicoise, from Nice in France. Enjoy it this summer. I'll see you next Tuesday.